What's going on, everybody? Today we've got another banger of a tactic here for you guys for FM24. Today we've got my Samurai 4-2-2. It's a 4-2-2 narrow, not wide, so it does not play like a 4-2-4. I mean, technically with some of the player instructions it can, but it is a narrow 4-2-2 that is absolutely insane, scores a boatload of goals as well. Before we do get into things for today's video, if you guys have not pre-ordered FM24 yet and wish to do so, I'll have links down below in the description that can get you guys 22% off your pre-order of FM24 using code GORMYFM24, all caps, at checkout over at Fanatical. Also, if you wish to give today's tactic a go, I will be linking my Discord down below in the description where you guys are going to be able to download the tactic from. But now without further ado, let's get into the video. So today's tactic is tested with FC Lorient in Ligue 1, RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga, and the main team that we'll be going over today will be PSG. So FC Lorient had an absolutely fantastic season. They're supposed to finish in 12th. They finished in 4th, and they also got to a quarterfinal of the French Cup. And RB Leipzig, while they're supposed to finish in the top 3, they ended up winning the league on 88 points, 20 points more than second place Bayern Munich. Got to the semifinal, but got knocked out in the semifinal of the Champions League by Real Madrid. Got knocked out early in the day, people count, because apparently they didn't care about it. And then they won the German Super Cup, earning them a double. And then now we have the big dogs, the creme de la creme. We have PSG. How did they do? Well, they won the league on 93 points, going 31-0-3 on a 111 goal differential. They ended up winning the Champions League over AC Milan. They won the French Cup and the Trophée des Champions, earning themselves a quadruple. And what is amazing about how they performed in the league is that they had 144 goals scored within league play. And they also had the top 3 goal scorers within League 1, with Mbappe scoring 41, Kolo Muani scoring 30, and surprisingly, Marco Asensio having 23. And assist-wise, they had 5 players in the top 8 for assists. Now, FC Lorient's squad, the scoring and assists were spread out throughout the team, lower numbers, but got the job done at the end of the day as they did finish 4th in League 1. Then RB Leipzig, theirs was like PSG's, and PSG's was absolutely insane. So in 51 matches, Kylian Mbappe had 67 goals and 23 assists for 90 total goal contributions. That is absolutely insane. Kolo Muani with 45 and 13. Yeah, Marco Asensio at 27 and 20. Ousmane Dembele with 15 and 21. Ugarte, which you will see in a moment, is playing a very defensive type role, still had 10 goals. And assist-wise, our top assister was a right back, Hakimi, with 30. Everyone did absolutely fantastic. So this is how our 4-2-2 lines up with PSG. We've got Donnarumma in net. Our back 4 is Hernandez, Marquinhos, Skriniar, and Hakimi. We have Vitinha and Ugarte. Vitinha is a segundo volante. He ended up having 14 assists. Ugarte is a ball-winning midfielder. He had 10 goals as a defensive style player. We've got Asensio and Dembele both as shadow strikers, and we have Kolo Muani and Mbappe both as advanced forwards. The wingbacks are wingbacks on support, and the central defenders are ball-playing defenders on defend. So in build-up play, how does this build up? Because obviously we aren't staying this narrow the entire time. So Kolo Muani and Mbappe, obviously as advanced forwards, are going to be right in around here, around that 15-yard box. Asensio and Dembele are actually instructed to get a little wider. So it does look like a 4-2-4. Although, because the wingbacks come flying up, like so right here, it ends up having a boatload of options up front. Then you have Vitinha on the outside of the box with Ugarte, and then Marquinhos and Skriniar behind them, although they would probably be a little bit deeper, like so. So no wonder why they scored 144 goals within the league. They did absolutely fantastic. They dominated their way through everything. And there are plenty of goal scoring options, plenty of goal threat within this tactic. So here is how the tactic looks in itself. The 4-2-2 Samurai, I locked in everyone to these positions because this was the 11 that I wanted playing. They did absolutely fantastic. So like I've already gone over, we have 2 advanced forwards on attack up top, 2 shadow strikers on attack behind them, Segundo Volante on support with a ball-winning midfielder on support in those defensive mid areas. We have 2 wingbacks on support for the width, 2 ball-playing defenders on defend as our center backs, and a sweeper keeper on support. So the advanced forwards on attack have shoot more often. Both shadow strikers on attack have crosses aimed at the far post, shoot more often, and stay wider. A Segundo Volante on support has take more risks, get further forward, move into channels, and tackle harder. The ball-winning midfielder on support has take more risks. Both wingbacks on support have cross more often, crosses aimed at center, and tackle harder. Both ball-playing defenders were left as is, and the sweeper keeper on support was also left as is. This is played with a positive mentality. You can go attacking as well. You also can go balanced. Recently, I mentioned in the 4-3-3 tactic with Real Madrid, the 4-3-3 Mando, that positive didn't really seem like it this year. But, I mean, with this tactic, it definitely is it. And if you want to go attacking, you will score even more goals. If you want to go balanced and you're not an upper echelon type team, it will definitely allow you to compete at a high level. But notice, FC Lorient, they're not an upper echelon type team, and they still finished in a Champions League spot using this tactic on a positive mentality. So definitely feel free to give it a go. Adapt the mentality to what suits your team. So now, when we're in possession, we have fairly wide attacking width. We focus the play through the middle and play out from the defense. We work the ball into the box using whip crosses in the final third, slightly shorter passing directness, and slightly higher tempo. When in transition, we counter press and counter, distributing quickly, distribute to the fullbacks and center backs, aka distribute to the defense. And then once out of possession, defensive shape, high press line of engagement, standard defensive line for the defense, trigger press more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution as well. And like I've said, this tactic, very fun to use, very fun to watch, and we are about to watch it in the match engine. But once again, if you want to give this tactic a go, I'll be linking my Discord down below in the description where you guys are going to be able to join and then download the tactic from. There's plenty of things to utilize within my Discord as well, which I will have more videos coming out shortly on what we've been doing in there and some of the short lists that will be coming your way as well. But now with that being said, let's see how it performs within the match engine. And there we have it, the Samurai 4-2-2, absolutely fantastic. I'm probably going to be using this tactic for a long while because the 4-2-2 seems very, very good right now. When you come up against it, when other teams are using it currently in FM24, they are so hard to stop. And RB Leipzig actually naturally uses a 4-2-2, So that is one reason why they did perform so well with this tactic. But, I mean, FC Lorient, supposed to play 5 in the back. They pulled off Champions League qualification, automatic Champions League qualification with a 4-2-2, which they aren't supposed to really be able to play. But this tactic, absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys give it a go. Once again, link will be down in the description to my Discord if you guys wish to download this tactic and try it for yourselves. And once again, links down in the description for the discount code and discount links for you to get 22% off your pre-order of FM24, which gets you access right now, this very second, to the early access portion of FM24. So keep that in mind, and it will save you 22% off as well. And if you have enjoyed today's video, please feel free, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.